If you want to learn how to play center attacking mid, then you're watching the right video. Today I'm going to go over how you can find the space that you need in order to operate in this position. The CAM position is usually occupied by a very creative player that links the midfield and attack together. They usually play right in front of the other center mids and slot in right behind the striker. What's great about this position is you're often afforded a lot of creative freedom to express yourself in order to score goals, set up teammates, and do other things in order to help your team create goal-scoring opportunities. So today I'm going to go over how you can find the pockets of space you need in order to be effective as a center attacking midfielder. We will be covering other aspects of the CAM position in future videos, so don't worry if you think I'm missing some things about center attacking midfielders. Today we're just concentrating on finding and creating that space that you need to operate in. So let's first talk about those little pockets of space you need to be able to find in order to be an effective center attacking midfielder. Now, these spaces are usually available in front of the opposition defenders and behind their midfielders. And as you can see from this picture, there's usually quite a few pockets of space that you can exploit. The first step in this process is identifying where the pockets of space are. As a center attacking midfielder, you always want to be roaming around the opposition's defensive line looking for these pockets of space so that you can exploit them on a moment's notice. Being aware of where these pockets of space are is really going to help you do damage to the opposition. Look for defenders' blind spots as well. Once you slot into those pockets of space, we move on to the next part of the process. Okay, so now you know where those pockets of space are. Let's now talk about how to actually exploit that space. So the next thing you have to do is you need to think ahead. Once you've identified the space and you've decided you're going to move into it, you need to know what you're going to do next if you receive the ball. It's no good to identify the space, make the run into it, receive the ball, and then not have any clue on what you're going to do next. If you do receive the ball in a pocket of space, remember that it's only a small pocket of space most times, meaning you will not have that much time to make a decision. Now, sometimes the thing you wanted and set out to do when you went towards that pocket of space won't come off and you'll have to adjust and adapt, but at least have a game plan as you're moving towards that space. Okay, so now that you've identified where the pocket of space is, you've thought ahead of what you're going to do, and you've even received the ball, it's time to act fast. Once you receive the ball in these pockets of space, you will be closed down pretty quickly, at least by good defenses, because you're going to be in a very dangerous position. So you have to act out your plan very quickly, whether that's slipping in one of your teammates, your winger, your fullback, your forward, or another midfielder, whether that's beating a man one-on-one, whether that's taking a shot, and so on. Make a decision and stick with it. The faster you act once you get the ball in this pocket of space, the harder it is going to be for defenders to defend you. If you take too long to make that decision, you'll be closed down quickly and lose the ball or have to pass it backwards, which will ruin the whole situation of you having moved into that space, thought ahead, and set up an opportunity. So don't miss out. Make sure you act fast. If you see that you can slip your teammate in, do that. If you see you can take a shot, do that. And if you see you can beat your man one-on-one, do that. All right, so let's recap really quick. First, identify where the available pockets of space are. Be aware of where they are so that you can move into them at a moment's notice. Second is think ahead. Before you've even made it to that pocket of space, think of what you're going to try and do if you happen to receive the ball. So are you going to try and put in one of your players? Are you going to shoot it? Are you going to do a move one-on-one, or so on? Now, sometimes you may need to adjust or adapt this game plan based on what happens once you receive the ball, but you should have a rough idea of what you're going to try and do. And third is act quickly. Once you receive the ball in that pocket of space, you are going to be closed down almost immediately, which gives you a second or sometimes even fractions of a second to make your decision. If you are indecisive, you will most likely not be able to do what it is you want to do. So if you turn, let's say, in the pocket of space and receive the ball and see that you have a good opportunity to shoot, you need to make that decision quickly. If you see that you receive the ball and your forward has made a really good run across the line, play them in quickly. If you see that you have an opportunity for a give and go, do it quickly. But if you're indecisive and hold on to the ball for too long, you'll be closed down, the space will be closed up, and the opportunity will have passed. All right, everyone, so this is video number 1 in the series of how to play attacking center midfielder. So don't worry, we will be covering other aspects of this position. This is just one of the things that you need to know if you want to be an effective attacking center mid. An effective ACM needs to make sure that they're exploiting the space in behind the defense and in the pockets between the defense and the midfield. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave a like and you share this video if you enjoyed it and you enjoy the Simplysoccer videos in general. And if you're new to Simplysoccer, please hit that subscribe button. We release 3 to 4 videos every single week that are designed to help you become a better player. Let me know in the comments down below if you like this format or the format of this video. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.